What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cheap Tool Reviews, the channel that reviews the cheapest tools from eBay, Amazon, AliExpress, Wish, you name it, and we'll review it. And if you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we upload new videos. And for anybody watching the videos, hit that like button and let us know in the comments what you guys think and any tool that you guys want us to review. So let's go ahead and get started. We got the, you know what? Let me open it up first because I would start talking about it before I open it. We have here the cheapest oil extractor pump on eBay. This was like 18 bucks that I found it for, something like that. Shipped. Didn't even take that long for it to get here. Packaging, I guess not too good because it's already coming out. But let's see. Max flow rate, motor oil, 3 liters a minute. Flow rate for diesel or heating oil. I don't know what heating oil is. 4 liters a minute. 70 decibels is how loud it is. I guess it's not too loud. And 5 amps. Works on 12 volts, so it's gonna work off your car battery. And you're gonna be able to, take the oil out of the oil dipstick. So let me figure out how to open this thing. This way. Hope. It's all right, we'll make it work that way. Oh, that way. All right, so packaged, not very well, but it's okay. We got 2 hose clamps. We got this vinyl tubing that's all crimpled or whatever it's called. And we got the actual hose that's, I assume, would go down the dipstick tube. And the actual pump itself. And of course, if you like these, you could always do this with it. So in the box, we got this adapter piece. I'm not exactly sure what that's for. And let's see, so check this pump out. We got, so I guess when you're using it, it's gonna have to sit like this. That's why these little foam things are here. We got the on-off switch and the actual connectors here. These little caps over them. I guess you could put them on after you're done, using it so oil doesn't go all over the place. It says work time shouldn't be over 30 minutes and shouldn't be used for drawing out water or something else materials. So direction flow is that way only. So I guess if we're gonna use this, like the way I plan on using it is to put it in the dipstick, suck the oil out. And so I guess this will go just straight on there like that. We got the wiring on this is not bad. It's a couple feet. And the wire to it itself is fairly thin. I don't know if you guys can see that. We got the clamps there. And it's too close to each other. I can tell you that right away. So we're gonna have to, oh, well, I guess you can separate it from here. Sorry, we'll do that in a minute. And the actual instructions, oil suction pump. The oil extractor is ideal for equipment for quick and clean oil changes. That is what I plan on using this for, because I'm tired of having to jack up the car and get under there, and you always get oil all over yourself. So we're gonna do it on the E30, and thankfully the oil filter on that car is on the top, so I wouldn't even have to get under the car at all, hopefully. Extractor is not suitable for water, gearbox oil, it's too thick, easy, flammable liquids, gas, danger of explosion. So let's not use it for that. And I'll read the instructions on how to use it when we go outside. So let's go ahead and go outside, guys. I got the BMW and we're gonna try and give it an oil change with this pump. All right, guys, so we got it all hooked up. The hose clamps, they're not the best, but they'll get us by. The hose that's all crimped up actually is just the drain hose. So you're just gonna put that into, whatever container you're gonna catch all the oil at. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So we're just gonna put this, yeah, you're gonna put this right down the oil dipstick and put it in as far as you can. I think I'm at the bottom. Let me double check. Oh yeah, we're at the bottom. All right, we're just gonna kick it on. It's pumping pretty quick. All right, so as you can see, clearly it's working. Hose is pretty warm because the oil has to get warmed up before you actually start pumping out the oil, it says. And I realized that you have to hold it so it doesn't hit the exact bottom of the oil pan, because it just it just sucks, you know, on the straight metal, and it won't suck any oil up. And it's not too loud, so it's not that bad, honestly. It's real convenient. So the oil needs to be warmed up at 128 degrees before you actually start doing it, because the instructions say that the oil will be too thick and you won't be able to actually suck up the oil. Basically why you'd buy this tool. It's not, of course it'd be quicker if you just go under there, you know, take off the drain plug and dump the oil out, but I mean, this is just convenience at this point. Look at this. I think it's almost done. Let me check. So we're empty. It's empty. Let me just suck out anything else that's in there. There we go. That's it. As you can see, we just pumped out all the oil. I mean, it took a little bit of time, but that is okay. So let me go ahead and disconnect this real quick, guys. I'm just gonna confirm that there's not really anything in there anymore, I hope. So yeah, empty. So just put the dipstick back in now. So from this point, I'm not gonna record all of me putting oil in there and all that stuff, because that's not the purpose of this video. But as you can see, we just took out all the oil. Didn't even take couple minutes, of course, but like I said, if you're gonna buy this, it's more for convenience. It's not gonna be the faster way of doing it or anything like that. Of course, if you buy a more expensive pump, then it could be quicker, but for 18 bucks, I mean, what more do you expect? I didn't even get my hands dirty, and all I gotta do is just change the filter and I'll be done. So let's go back inside, guys, and let's finish this video up. So we're gonna finish it here with the final review, and of course, we didn't bring the tool in here because we would just make a mess on this table if we did. So that's one of the things, the storage for it, because you're going to use it for oil. Probably put it in a bag or something, the hoses. That's the only thing that I can think of storing it correctly. I mean, if you put it back in here, you might make a mess of any oil that might be inside of the pump, because you don't want to run it dry trying to, you know, suck the oil out. You're just going to burn the pump like that. But for 18 bucks, I just did an oil change. I didn't even get my hands dirty. I'm going to say this is definitely a big win here. I mean, I don't have anything negative to say. The hose that's going to be the drain hose, I mean, it is crimped up, but who cares? It's just a drain hose. It's not, nothing's gonna happen to the pump or anything like that. And two, I wish that the end of the hose that goes into the dipstick tube, if there was like an adjustment on there to clamp it at a certain spot, because if you let it go and it hits the very bottom of the pan, it basically just gets suction on the metal, and it's not gonna suck anything up, so you're gonna burn the pump like that. So you gotta constantly look at it, make sure you're not getting a bunch of air bubbles in there, or you're not sucking up any more oil. That's the one thing I didn't like. But I mean, that's just me being picky, because it's clearly a great pump. How many oil changes you can do with this, I don't know. But I'm going to continue to use it for every oil change I need to do. And I'll let you guys know until it dies. So hopefully it can last a couple oil changes and, you know, see what I use it for. But it's not a bad tool for $18, guys, shipped. I'm going to put a link to this tool in the description. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments, guys. Like I said, don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share this tool with your friends, and, you know, let them know that this tool is definitely worth it, guys. All right, see you guys next week.